Hello everybody, Frouwo here after quite a very long hiatus. I do apologize. I kind of just got burnt out on the whole casting thing after I stuck with the whole CIS Carnage and Starladder and the Korean tournament that's going on at the time. But yeah, I'm back. Let's see for how long. I might burn out again, but I'm going to try and do maybe 2 casts a day. But first off, I'm just going to start up by catching up on all the tournaments that I was doing and stopped just abruptly. Hopefully, it won't take me too long to catch up. I want to do some casting of mainly the TI tournament or TI qualifiers when they come up. Probably look back at some Korean Dota, hopefully, but we'll see. I might go back and cast some of the grand finals that I did miss in the interim time that I did take a break from, but yeah. Sorry if you actually enjoyed my casting and I just stopped like that, but yeah. Anyway, this is game 3 of the CIS Carnage Grand Finals. This is Empire versus Relax. As I'm gonna just pretty much resume with where I was at last time. I have all the, I think, lower bracket games that I missed casted already. I just need to have them edited and such, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, so that's in the works already, and yeah, that's about where I'm at right now as far as this tournament goes. So yeah, this Carnage will be finished up soon. I doubt I'll get too many views because this is such a long time after the fact, but yeah, yep, so anyway, Game 3, Empire vs. Relax. I believe it's tied 1-1 right now as a series. This is a best-of-3 series only, so we will have our winner with the winner of this game. Anyway, we'll start with the bands. Bands out thus far by Relax. We're going to have Nyx and Venomancer. Team Empire thus far has banned out the Enchantress, the Invoker, and the Bane. Relax picking up the Alchemist and the Luna. Empire first picking up the Visage, and Rubik being picked up 4th by Team Empire. Pretty standard draft as far as, I believe this was 6.8 goes. This is early 6.8, so there isn't too much in the meta as far as experimenting things right now. There's going to be maybe with a lot of stuff that was popular in the 6.79 draft. Mainly Alchemist support, Luna being a pretty good carry as well, and yeah, Visage still dominating the scene. Rubik just another good hero as well, as everyone knows. Rubik's always been in that top tier category of supports, mainly because he can make such big plays. A very impact hero. Anyway, Team Empire now banning out the Elder Titan, Lifestealer now also denied for, I believe it is. Wow, now I'm gonna be all confused because I haven't played in such a long time, or haven't done this in such a long time, but I believe that Lifestealer was denied for Resolution. As long as I don't call Silent Mile, I think I'm golden though. But anyway, waiting on that next band from Relax. It's gonna be the Timbersaw, so Team Empire losing potential carry, potential offlaner. Relax banning up pretty accordingly based on what Team Empire has right now, or needs rather, and Team Empire doing the same, banning out the offlaner, banning out the support. We'll see what Relax manages to pick up afterwards, irregardless of that fact. And it will be the Clockwork. So offlaner secured, offlaner mid even, but we have, I believe, seen, I want to say Shacklow on the Clockwork earlier in this series. Nah, I'm probably lying. We have definitely seen Clockworks before. Sorry, I feel a bit out of this because this is my first cast after picking up such a long time. So I feel like I'm going to draw on a lot of things because I usually don't start this early in the draft. I just wanted to start early and pick it up and start, you know, casting, just talk, and it's hard to banter when you only have like one dude to banter with. That being yourself. Co-commenters have it easy. I should probably get one though. Anyway, Batrider now picked up by Team Empire, so more standard, very standard draft out by Team Empire and Relax thus far. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. Again, both teams rather tied up 1-1 in this series. This is Carnage Grand Finals. I believe winner gets $2,500. Second place gets $1,500, or 1,000 rather, and third place, who was already eliminated, gets, I believe, 500. But yeah, so usually, as far as drafting goes, I come in about like right now, because that's the good time. You catch up on everything you need to see. You're like, all right, they're probably gonna need to pick up this, this, and this. Right now, I'd say Relax needs another support, and they also need a mid laner. At this stage in the meta, mid lane didn't play as heavy a role as it does in the 6 or current like meta. Nowadays, I'd say like carry or mid lane is so very important as it goes, because you see the Nagas, you see the Ember Spirits, you see like these carries that get put in the mid lane now, and it's really dependent if they do well, versus nowadays where you want your mid lane to sustain and be okay and just eventually hope and gank some lanes, get some mad kills. But it just, at this point in time, it was so versatile to have anything you wanted in the mid lane. What really wasn't based on good carries picked up first. Like, you really don't see, I don't think Ember Spirit was actually available during this period of time. But anyway, you still don't see carries like Naga Siren, who is still viable. She really hasn't had that many changes between now and then. She just found her spot, I'd say. She was played before, usually as a hard carry in, I believe, the Pinoy scene, or the Southeast Asian scene. But lo and behold, it spread like wildfire when she did become popular, and that's where we're at now. But again, this is a match, I believe, quite a while ago, so we'll have to wait and see. So Dark's here now, picked up. So Team Empire picking up very heavy draft. Lots of opportunity. Battery could possibly go mid here, Rubik, Visage, and we're just going to pretty much look for a carry now from Team Empire. As Darkseer can go offlane, well, likely offlane as well, or could go mid. It's really interchangeable right now. You can't really predict these lanes aside from the fact that Visage and Rubik are going to be on the bottom lane with other support, or with whatever carry Empire picks up. Now, Gyro Band up for Relax, want to get that hero pool for Team Empire and Team Empire's carry as small as they possibly can. And Empire, ball's in their court. Let's see what they ban out now. Relax, likely going to be looking for a mid laner as well. Oh no, they look for the mid laner, still need their mid laner. He could always run Clockwork or Alchemist in the mid lane, but Alchemist during this period in time, I believe, was more seen as a support hero than anything, as Puckna banned out by Team Empire for Relax. Relax now sitting on that last pickup, that mid hero, that high impact player. I believe probably TMW is going to be on that. But yeah. So Relax now waiting up on their last pickup. Empire, I'm sure, also anxious to get this started, just need their carry. Both teams on the brink of winning, also on the verge of losing. And it's sure to be exciting, as this tournament has really panned out to be it's been a very high-paced tournament. I really haven't gotten to give my entire thoughts on the tournament because it's been such a long time, I believe. I don't want to try and find an exact number, but I can just check the last day I uploaded a video, I think.
10 seconds
hopefully nothing will play. Please don't play.
5 seconds remaining.
So I uploaded my last video 2 months ago, so it's been 2 months or so since I uploaded any casts. As Mirana's now picked up by Relax. So Mirana can certainly mid. I'm not sure if she's going to be a better option than Alchemist in this situation. So we could see Alchemist mid. And in that case, you'd have... their lanes could really go anywhere, but I think Alchemist is probably going to end up being a support. Clockwork's going to play the solo offlane. Clockwork and Mirana are going to switch off that offlane or mid lane. But Luna, Alchemist, and Disruptor can probably make a offensive tri lane if they wanted to. It's versus Empire. Visage and Rubik are very good tri-lane heroes, but it really depends on the carry that Empire picks up to see if they can really contest. Luna does have some pretty potent early game potential with her Lunar Blessing that gives her the extra damage, as well as the Lunar Beam, Lucent Beam rather. It just gives her that extra early game edge on top of the move speed she always had. But yeah, she's a lot better early to mid game carry than a lot of heroes are. Gyrocopter is very good in that sense as well, but he doesn't have the extra base damage. He has pretty decent move speed, but he also has you have an anti-mage pickup actually from Empire. So gonna be certainly an interesting pickup. I think Relax may have enough lockdown to possibly kill this anti-mage on a pretty consistent basis. They do have the Glimpse from Disruptor, they do have the Mirana Arrow, they do have the Stun from Dread. But we shall wait and see. Now I think I remember the controversy of this game is that 633 was indeed a host from Na'Vi. So we'll have to wait and see how he does. But I do remember possibly that being an issue on the internet forums. That I was upset that Hovos was playing for Relax when I'm pretty sure their actual player was available, but Hovos just like, nah, I'll step in. I can stand in for you guys anytime. I get that free money. That's probably all it was about. But yeah, maybe it's just pride because it is the Russian scene. Anyway, though, we'll run through lineups in a moment once we get actually into the game. But instant pause, as is typical. Anyway, so we're gonna have, I believe, Host on the Luna. We're gonna have Dread on the Alchemist. Shacklo gonna be playing that offlane Clockwork. TMW gonna be on the mid Mirana. And Ibrahim is gonna be on the Disruptor, support Disruptor, I would believe. And now I look at Empire, Team Empire, looking to secure this victory over Relax in the face of all hostilities as the host is on the other team, or all obstacles possible. Anyway, we're gonna have Silent on the anti-mage. Head to bottom straight away. May run into these guys down over here real quick. Gotta be careful here. Doesn't even have anything skilled yet. I believe we'll skill the blink as soon as he breaks smoke, possibly. And blinks away, hops in the trees. I do believe that my game is not working in the sense that these trees are probably cut down, but aren't showing up as cut down because he was chopping away at those trees. Anyway, so Silent on the bottom lane on the anti-mage. Always in Fly, going to be playing the Visage. Resolution, going to be playing the Bat Rider. Vangsor, going to be playing the Rubik. And Mag going to be on the offlane Darkseer. So it seems we're going to have Bat Rider mid with Darkseers in the solo top lane. Silent indeed going to be facing up the offensive tri-lane of Disruptor, of Alchemist, and of Luna. So going to be very tough for him, especially since his team is still rotating down here at this point in time. And the lane ward is already up for Relax, already indicating they're going to be super aggressive in this lane. Oh, these trees, that tree fell down, but these trees haven't yet. There's now dewarding coming out from Relax. Both their sentries now place blocking A, the large camp, and B, whatever they can find over here. Now, Ibrahim. Send up on Always Want to Fly. Always Want to Fly getting chipped down here very slowly. So now Always Want to Fly likely going to fall here. No, managed to stay alive by popping his salve. Dread now in a bit of trouble, taking lots of damage here from the tower, from right clicks from Silent, as well as the Soul Assumption from the Visage. And now Ibrahim also in trouble after the Alchemist falls. Ibrahim going to fall here as well. Always there. Always Fly being clutch with that salve pickup last time. Soul Assumption really helping him out in that fight, pretty much guaranteeing 2 kills here. And now Hovos solo in his lane after his 2 teammates have fed the enemy team. Gonna be tough for them to catch up on this tri-lane as they already are pretty far behind at this point. Seeing especially since Anti-Mage got the first blood. It's really, against a hero like Anti-Mage, just not what you want because he has a very slow start, and once he gets his Battle Fury, it's when everything just kicks in, and it's when it starts. So once he gets his ring of health here, it's going to be much easier for him to just farm because this lane's going to put a lot of harass onto him. He really has no supports in lane right now. Vengsor coming back into lane right now, and Visage always want to fly, had to back up all the way to base because he was so low and had no mana. But yeah, Anti-Mage I think should be fine. Probably going to try and pick up his Ring of Health here in a few, as we should open up the last hits. Brigand Dread looking for probably a kill here. They do have a lane ward here, so Relax do know what's going on. Preventing the double pull here, though, it's not going to ever be stacked, so not the best for Empire, but I think they'll manage. Still up 2 kills in this lane, in this tri-lane scenario. This Milo farming it very well. 10 last hits already, matching that of the mid laners, or one of the mid laners, but yeah. Resolution versus TMW in the mid lane. Resolution topping out, or matching Luna rather, in farm thus far. No denies for him though. 3 for TMW on the Mirana rather, not the Luna. As more action, of course, always going to be going on in bottom lane. Could see an initiation any moment in time. I believe Milo's now going to pick up either full set of treads or the Ring of Health. Oh, nope, full treads. Ring of Health would have been preferable. Not preferable, just stop really the harass from bothering him too much. But a tread's not a bad pickup as well. Anyway, in the top lane, we still have Mag here. Working on his Soul Ring. He just, I believe, picked up Just Recipe. Should be able to buy the actual parts from the secret shop sometime in the future. Or side shop, rather. As Shaklo doing moderately well against the Darkseer. Darkseer, of course, has higher CS. It's very easy for him to CS this early in the game with his Iron Shell. But yes, regardless, probably the lane for him to win. As Dread now going on to Vengsor. Vengsor now glimpse back by Ibrahim now. Mila going to, or Silent rather, going to town onto Ibrahim, and Luna getting the last hit onto Rubik now. 1 for 1 in this bottom lane. And Barrier now getting, or dying in the mid lane actually. Was going very aggressively onto TMW it seems, and TMW managing to barely get away. 40 health right now. I can only imagine how close it was as the barrier initiated. And these lane wards are going to run out sometime within the next 3 minutes or so, or 2 minutes or so. As this tri-lane phase starts to fade out. As Mirana now following the mid lane. Missing the kills. Gotta pay attention. Working on it though. So now, Dark's going to find Shaklo. Mag does have a haste here. And probably is going to secure this kill onto Shaklo. Shaklo drops the cogs, gets away. There's a Mag not being able to clean up that kill with the haste rune. Does have his Soul Ring now though, so we'll be able to push this, well, push the lane even faster than he had before, because he could just spin off that Iron Shell pretty frequently. As rotation now mid from Empire, rather, I think they're gonna go head all the way top. As the Luna is now up there, this tri-lane has failed for Relax, and they have given up at this point. Mala now just gonna start getting free farm, has picked up the Ring of Health, and actually now engagement on the mid lane. Was gonna fly Soul Assumption onto Ibrahim. Ibrahim now getting chewed apart. Gonna fall to the Batrider here. Out, glimpsed away. Ranks are now, however, gonna fall to Mirana in the Acid Spray. TMW now seeming to go down next. Lasso from Resolution as Clockwork secures a kill on Visage. Resolution now hook out from Shaklo. Shaklo getting a very nice hook there. As Resolution now seems to be dead as well. Ibrahim coming back in the fight, throwing out a cheeky Thunder Strike, and Clockwork cleaning up that last kill onto Resolution. So I believe 2 for 1 in the mid lane. Empire losing 2 there, both the Visage and the Batrider. Actually, and the Rubik as well, so 3 for 1 there in the mid lane, as Relax had only lost... Actually, did they lose anybody? I don't think so. No, I can't check now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm still getting back, easing myself into this. Resolution now. Trying to farm in the mid lane. Team getting 2 stacks of the tar on him, and Silent Shacklow going at it in the mid lane. Short glimpse, and am I gonna make it out of there alive? Just barely. Tango saving him in that scenario. And now always want to fly. Gonna sit in the lane for a bit. And they're both eating lots of trees. So anyway, Darkseer now. Stun up from Dread. Mag throwing out that haste at the most unfortunate time. And he likely will fall here. Does drop the wall. Not going to be able to save him. Volsky lasted there. As Clockwork now actually getting a kill in the bottom lane onto the Visage. Mala trying to throw out the Mana Void there, but not getting in time as the Luna ult was indeed popped. Shackle getting in there just fine. So Mala trying not to eat too much damage from the creeps here. Wave was pulled. Gotta get a bit more experience on Vangsor as fast as possible, of course. Needs that level 6. It's 8 minutes in, he's only level 3. Not what you want, really. So take a look at the hero level chart, rather. And you just see the Empire support's really struggling right now. Battery's doing pretty well, and Anti-Mage and Darkseer up there as well, but I'm pretty sure Empire on a moderately large XP difference or deficit right now. As we take a look at the gold earned, it's actually heading back towards even after those early first bloods and such. Experience is indeed in Relax's favor, as we do have Mag here on the top lane. Gonna be stunned up by Dread. Ibrahim with a glimpse, and Vos getting the last hit on the anti-air and the Darkseer there as well. So Vos getting some pretty nice kills here. Really gonna be helping him out in terms of farm as well as levels. Silent has his items out on the carry. He's picking up a Claymore that I believe is the expensive one. There's now TMW as well as Clockwork here. Actually, just TMW is all it's needed to clean up that Anti-Mage arrow into Starfall, and it's Starstorm rather, and it's over. So free kill on Anti-Mage there with TMW's popping that invis room. And yeah, pretty aggressive game pretty aggressive play from both sides at this point in the game. Both sides have had many rotations at this point. Anti-Mage really the only person who's been in the same lane the entire game, I think. Luna being forced to rotate earlier on, as she did have the terrible timing start. And now Vote's gonna go down here, stun thrown into Mag by Dread, and Luna ult popped there Mirana ult popped. Sorry for the confusion. Both of them ride cats, so sometimes it's hard to tell the difference for me. Anyway, kill onto Luna there. So Anti-Mage dying, Luna dying. It is a-okay for both sides. Let's see if TMW now goes for another kill onto the Anti-Mage bottom, as we do have a teleport in from Ibrahim. Also, Shacklow, no, rather, can you just head to the secret shop or stand in the Roshan pit, as there are now 4 mid for Relax. Could be looking to pick up the 2 kills here on Resolution and always want to fly. Actually, nope, actually just going for Roshan at this point. Wow. With Dreads, the Medina Courage up as well as the Acid Spray, there's just literally no armor for Roshan at this point. -9. Luna pretty much has nearly enough damage at this point to do this with the Lunar Blessing. And it's going to be a 11-minute Roshan for Relax. Empire really didn't see that coming. Had no wards or anything near the Roshan pit, so no contest, really not too much they could have done anyway. Darkseer could have hopped in there and possibly dropped the wall, but it is on cooldown right now. He did have a TP up, but really once the mechanism before it does too much else. It's now 3 Relax heroes grouping up in the mid lane. And may look to push here, as they do have the Aegis. That is a free life for Luna. Can play certainly very aggressively, as the arrows only is all you want to fly here in this mid lane. Not too much you can do against a hold like this. More or less is better focused on single target damage than any sort of wave clear. As at the middle tower now being pushed. Going lower, and likely gonna fall. No fortify expended.
Radiant's middle tower has
And now
fallen.
4 mid from relax as Abraham now teleports in.
Dire's
Any mage in the
top
meantime
tower
getting free
is
farm
under
bottom
attack.
while the Luna I believe was pushing mid, so even traded gold there, but not too much in terms of experience. As an anti-mage now sitting on level 8, Luna at level 9. Roshan, as well as the extra gold she's gotten from that, is really helping her out at this point. In terms of last hits though, actually, anti-mage is pretty far ahead. Luna just has had more kills and more
Dire's
towers
top
at this
tower
point,
is under attack.
more than anything, to give her the extra experience and gold. As we should actually probably do some items as Ibrahim
Dire's
denies the top
has
tower.
been denied.
So anyway, Ibrahim sitting on a wand and a circlet. Nothing too much there in terms of farm. Has been buying wars the entire time. Frouwo sitting on Helm of Iron Will, so could pick up a Helm of Diamond here, and a DT does, as well as treads and a bracer. So likely to go for drums to finish off the bracer. Otherwise, it seems useless.
Radiant's top tower is
Alchemist, in the
under
meantime, has a Medallion of Courage as Shackle now. Maybe for a kill here on Mila, or Silent rather. Hate that. Anyway, Shacklo is sitting on a... Whoa. On treads and now about to pick up a 4-staff, another 600 gold, or 500 gold or so
Dire's
rather.
middle tower
600 to 500. I'm not sure. I can't do the math in my head.
is under attack.
Anyway, Team W sitting on 1400 gold as well as Phase Boots and Ring of Aquila. As now Shacklo being lassoed up by the Batrider. Shacklo going to fall here for sure. Nothing he can do to save himself. Trying to teleport out there as I believe the Batrider was possibly spotted by them.
Radiant's
It's going to go there
top tower is
as
under
fast
attack.
as she could as well. As now Dread, Havost,
Radiant's
all
top
getting the
has
tower.
fallen.
Is now Empire trying to push this top tower. They do only have one tower to the name, and it was denied by Relax in the top lane. So Mila now sitting there for too long. Gonna be able to blink out here though, like most likely. Indeed he does, and Vanxor now. Throws out the Fadeable, and Empire fall back safely. Now hero coming out from TMW hits a jungle creep. And he needs some rest from the Batrider. As Ibrahim and Dread now push it up in this bottom lane. Vanxor stealing the Static Storm. That is indeed the ultimate that Ibrahim actually had not casted anything after. That was quite a long time for Vanxor to be able to steal that. It's rotation bottom from all the Relax heroes. Host here now. Hook from Shacklo missing onto, I believe he was looking for the Rubik. However, did teleport out to the bottom tower, I do believe. It's now Mag, Batrider always want to fly coming in. Anti-Mage, however, still here. And now they're going to contest this bottom tower. It seems that they're not contesting any of the other towers falling. And Resolution, lasso up onto Dread. Static Storm dropped by the Rubik there. Now Shacklo hooking up onto Mag. Rather, Shacklo going to fall here. Now the Rubik falling as well. Ibrahim going to be seen to fall next. A just popped on the Luna, and now Chase goes out onto the Mirana. Mirana now falling. Luna able to make it away safely. Dread buying back now and just dying, walking into 5-4 enemy heroes as Visage gets a triple kill there. Yeah, not what you want. I believe that was essentially 6 kills for Relax. 7 rather, as Luna did have the Aegis. No, didn't die a second time, so 6 kills, yeah. For Empire there. Relax falling very far behind after that fight. Mala now has the Battle Fury up, 15 minutes, already has treads as well, doing very well in terms of farm. Mag now has the mechanism up as well as a bunch of extra gold, and it's just starting to get out of hand for Relax. They can't shut down this anti-mage too much now, as he will just be able to farm wherever he wants, doesn't need to sit in the safe lane anymore, doesn't need to have to rotate if he wants to. But can nearly afford that. Yasha now is about 600 gold away from that. Or we could see something else first. You never know. We're now going to deward this Radiant Ward. 50 gold for him. As now Relax and look to find a kill on any mage here, most likely. I'm getting mighty low here, so any sort of rocket or flare trying to scout him out probably might even kill him at this point. That'd be hilarious if they're probably going to rotate all the way back to base now as Relax. May like to go on this bottom tower again. Anyway, never caught up on items before, but anyway, TMW now has Drum Shacklo sitting on that 4-staff, of course they did earlier. Ward's Bracer and Wand boots on Ibrahim. Dread. Just medallion and boots still. They're fun with TMW trying to scout if anyone's down here. Empire gonna see if they can test this tower again. Stark Shear now seeing an Order Club and Mechanism Resolution, Blink Dagger, 4-staff, and a gem. So that Luna just not as potent anymore. Banksword, boots, and wand. I was gonna fly Order Club, boots, and wand as well. Silent Vlad's being picked up actually here instead of Yash. So it's really important for him to have that, as it is going to help him out a bit more in terms of farming up early. And now Resolution lassoing Havos there. Havos getting just chewed out and torn up immediately. So going to go out to Ibrahim there, and Troll Trap onto Silent. Silent now going to be static stormed up as well. Hook on to him from Shacklo as well here. Silent going to eat a lot of damage. Going to go down now. Shacklo, however, paying with his life. Now Dread, TMW, and Ibrahim may be on the treat, as there still is 4 for Empire. They only have 3 up in their own side, and seems like they're not going to. So if I rotate mid, push out that lane. Really don't want to fight with any mage, it seems. That's putting that gem to early use, dewarding everything they've seen so far. I believe he spent 4 wards maybe. Oof. And the bottom lane push continues again for Relax. They really want all these tier 1 outer towers. It is kind of their forte with this kind of lineup. So arrow goes after Tintin, just barely misses on Mag there. Resolution now here as well, looking for a lasso most likely. Dragon to sum himself up here. Tower denied on the bottom by anti-mage. Marana all popped, and Empire just gonna retreat here. Satisfied with the deny, and both sides actually retreating. No engagement. And yeah. Visage, of course, going for the Aghanim is very good on Visage with the extra familiar. And Bat Rider. Gonna find a regen room top. Shacklo has hook available. I'm not gonna be able to spot the Bat Rider. They do not have too many wards as it is right now. Relax, that is. I just have the one in the mid lane. Right there, just placed. Fresh and brand new. Empire is really putting on the map control at this point. They could really take any fight they want to as well, as long as Darkseer's there and they get a good engagement on whatever here they think is most important. Late spin the Luna, shooting that Luna has been very good. Still has no BKB, rather has Helmet Dominator. Still sitting that Bracer, not going for the drums option, and has of course the Ring of Basilius as well. No teleport though, so Voice just looking to farm up in the woods for the time being, and Resolution has vision of this. Preemptive arrow from TMW there, making sure that the Luna did not get lassoed up, and Shacklo, however, is going to be targeting up the aggression here, going to be chased down by 4, killed by Visage, and Empire getting a free kill there onto the Clockwork. Smiling out, continuing to farm up 1200 gold on him on top of the Vlads and Battle Fury. Havos now coming mid, it seems. It's TMW here as well, looking for a kill on the Bat Rider. Hits an arrow onto the range creep. Leaps away. Resolution now going to be hasted up by the Darkseer. Looking for a lasso here on TMW. TMW is going to be in a bit of trouble here. Lucent Beam, however, out from the Luna, and now Ibrahim seems to be in trouble instead, trying to save Marana. Luna now running for her life. Lasso's still not expended at this point. Blink up at 1 for Resolution. Could look for a kill here. Does have the gem. It's going to look for the kill on TMW as any mage gets a tower top. Stun going out to Resolution. TMW getting very low here. 350 health as Luna now getting a solo kill onto Mag. Oh, just barely. Oh, cleaned up by Clockwork. So animation's continuing to farm up. Not even having to be here to fight Relax. This Empire just feels so very far ahead at this point. Just looking at gold. 5,000 ahead for them. as well as 7,500 in experience. So Empire taking quite a big lead at this 21-minute mark at least. As now Relax fighting from their back foot. Dreadnought picking up a Blink Dagger. Not too bad to pick up for him, but he's gonna have to see if it makes it actually. See if he actually puts it to work. As they're gonna go for a second Roshan here. This is not gonna be spotted out by Empire. They have no idea. This ward does have vision, but only out to about, say, I can't draw on the map, can I? Because it's replay. Well, they only have about vision out to there, I'd say. But I think Empire are figuring it out. But Roshan going to be down here too quickly. Mace chainstone everyone near the Rosh, but Alchemist picks it up very quickly. This anti-mage gets his tower mid. And Relax now, getting a little bit back into this game with that Roshan pickup. Did however go in the Alchemist though. Pretty disappointing, I'd say, for Relax that couldn't get it on someone rather than like the Luna. But anyway, arrow flying out from Rana there, and Static Storm dropped by the Disruptor as Anti-Mage on the backlines tearing things up. One kill onto the Disruptor. Disruptor is immediately buying back now. Alchemist going down here. Rana going down here as well. 2 buybacks from Relax so far. Alchemist dies a second time, I believe that is. Maybe that's the first. And Shackle now hook onto Silent. Silent gonna get the kill on Shackle in return. TMW now going to fall as well. This is surely GG for Relax as they have lost 5 here. 2 buybacks and 3 tests on top of that. Now Ibrahim gonna fall here as well. That is 6 deaths on the side of Relax in this team fight. And this can be a free mid tower now for Empire. Silent getting mighty low, but not gonna matter too much. As Havos actually charging in recklessly, looking for a random lucid beam onto Silent in that scenario. Yeah, very good fight for Empire. Getting the tower, getting 6 kills on top of it. Pretty good. I do believe they did manage to kill the Luna once, though. No big deal there, though. Luna not being too much of an impact in this game. Only 3, 2, and 3. Only 120 CS on top of that. Ancients have not been stacked too frequently since that bottom engagement where the Troll Warlord was killed. Vost, I think, has just given up on that since then. So shooting farms up in the woods, and Vost looking to just push out the bottom lane. So that map control really proving strong for Empire. Even with Relax taking that Roshan, put them in a really bad spot where they had to retreat down this mid lane. And they lost heroes all the way back in their retreat to the tier 2 tower. That at that point, they wanted to kind of engage under their own tower, but it just didn't work out for them because they didn't have the money or the levels to do so. New resolution here, finding a double damage rune. All 5 bottom here from Relax. They want to re-engage what they can from Empire. Try and see if they can take a fight here. As the anti-mage will be mid, or rather teleporting mid. And resolution coming in from the back now, from the lasso up onto Ibrahim. Ibrahim gonna go down very easily here. Static Storm not even being dropped. Luna here, however, popping the Eclipse. Getting a kill onto Darkseer after he drops the wall. Now Shacklo getting very low as well. However, Team W seems to be the next target of aggression. Rather, Mila getting a kill on Shacklo as Rubrik cleaning up Rana in the back lines. Now Luna going to be the only person alive for Relax. Relax losing 4 in that fight. Empire losing 1. The Darkseer to that Eclipse. As yeah. Not another good fight for Relax as Empire now going to push down this tier 2 bottom. So I'm going to take whatever you can find in the Ancients. Again, not really being stacked too often as Havos may get solo killed here by Always Want to Fly. Not going to happen though. Havos rather just going to opt for the safer farm top lane instead of the woods. As this bottom lane push continues. Drexler finally respawning, going to push out that mid lane that was most likely as Empire now throwing their weight in this game 3. It's not doing very well on this anti-mage. Now always want to fly here in the top lane. In a bit of trouble here. Havost as well as Dread going after him. Gonna look for a kill here on Havost. Familiar's chasing him down. Now, this Familiar's going to stay alive no matter what happens. And wow, Dredge is getting torn up right now. Oh my god. Fly 2v1 gets a kill onto Dread. Clockwork cooking at the last moment and getting that kill. 1,326 gold for that kill onto the Visage. And now another skirmish engagement. Rubik falling there to Disruptor as Luna falls to, I believe it's the Rubik. So exchanging kills there. Very not important kills for Empire. I wish I could scroll up a bit and see. Clockwork got all that gold. So what is Clockwork going to spend on that gold on? He's going to go towards the BKB. You travel now up onto the Bat Rider, can teleport wherever he wants now, teleport straight to the mid lane, and you may see a high ground push here from Empire. They may feel comfortable enough with Luna being down another 25 seconds. Could force a buyback. Yeah, indeed, buyback is ready, so could try and force it, but I doubt she'll probably just rate it up. And now, Shacklow being lassoed up. Shacklow eating a lot of damage here, drops the cog, gets out pretty safely. Now Milo. Silent, rather. I hate that. His next one dropped. And he's going to disengage here. Empire may continue to try and push here. But Anti-Mage is going to try and split push the lanes first off. Oh, Familiar down. Rest in peace. Spanxor now hooked up by Shacklow. Shacklow. Spanxor going to throw him out of the cog. Shacklow can make it out alive. As Dread now eating a lot of damage here. Wall drop by Darkseer. Darkseer getting the kill onto Alchemist there. As now the Empire may look to re-engage here. Lasso is indeed up for Bat Rider. Gets a lasso onto Ibrahim. Ibrahim gonna fall here for sure. Soul, or rather Bat Rider cleaning up that kill with the Flame Break. Not even the Flame Break, just this thing, the fire. It's now Luna ult. I believe it was pop there. Indeed it was. Not Luna Mirana ult. Now Empire now looking to push the high ground, break the high ground. Shacklow dropping the cogs, trying to do what he can. As Team to behind enemy lines. Covert operations. As Agnes now is now up on Always Want to Fly. Anti-Mage split pushing the top lane here. Sun coming out from Dread now, and Dread going to try and actually solo Silent. I don't think he can do it at this point though. Reaver up onto Silent. So he just backs off as the hook expended there by Shacklow. Shacklow, however, no, it does not have Nagnums. And now, last two coming out from Resolution. Luna. Oh boy, Luna gonna maybe make it away. Indeed, she does. Oh, Flame Break coming out from Bat Rider. Not gonna get up the kill. And now back in the bottom top lane, rather. TMJ going down here. Big Mana Void from Anti-Mage there. 3 falling now, and Mirana buying back instantly. And GG actually comes out from Relax. And Empire winning CIS Carnage 2014. GG well played out from both sides, and indeed was a good game. Certainly was an interesting tournament and all. But Relax just not being able to pull it off close at the end. Close not proving strong enough. Silent getting insane farm on that Anti-Mage, getting that first blood early on and just working his way from there. Top one of CIS Carnage. So congratulations to Empire. Very well played by both sides. Glad I could actually finish up casting this entire tournament. But, thank you guys for watching. This has been Frouwo. If you enjoy the cast, just subscribe to YouTube. I don't do too much as far as the Twitter stuff goes. I think, what else do I usually say? Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. YouTube and Twitch, actually, I think would be the biggest mediums. I haven't streamed much, really, but if you want to see more of me, I guess go to those two places. I'm glad you guys could watch the Grand Finals, or at least I could finish the Grand Finals for you. Probably wasn't the best cast. I'm still trying to get in the swing of things. I did lose a bit of experience, and some of my experience after casting. It's more or less going to be me trying to pick it up and enunciate everything and pay attention to everything and make sure I can catch up on items, on gold, on all those neat things. But games like these ones, or it's just nearly non-stop action from start to finish. It's pretty big. But yeah. Anyway, these are your scores, stats, etc. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another cast. Thank you. Bye.